We live? Is this working? Just gonna give it a minute for people to come in. Is this working? Is this? Just gonna give it a minute for people. Okay, yeah, no, it is working. All right. Let me just post the link to my Discord real quick, and then we will get started with this hell. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Well, you guys might recall that a few months ago I ran a poll asking which terrible old game I should play, and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties won by a decent margin, but then I never did the stream. And I could say that I just didn't have the time, but that would be a lie. I definitely had the time to do it. I just really I got really lazy and also really didn't want to play Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. But you know what? It's been months, and I feel an obligation to finally do it. So I spent over an hour trying... by the way, hi to everyone in chat. Patrick, I'm a Robot, Chunky K9. Thank you for tuning in. I spent over an hour trying to get this game running because for some dumb reason I thought it was a CDI game. And so I was trying to get it to work with a CDI emulator for, over an hour. I'm a little, I don't spend my time super well, but eventually I realized it's a 3DO game when I Googled it after being like, why isn't it working? So here it is. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. It is the Canada, man. Plain Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, because you guys made me do it. So let's just start it. All right. Love this logo. You know, I kind of wish that game companies still did logos in a similar way to this, where it looked like a kid playing around with Microsoft Paint and like Windows Movie Maker effects.
Hi, my name is Jane. We hardly know each other, but that's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me.
So here's the famous intro cutscene of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway.
Oh, and by the way, just a random thing, but if you guys want to ask me questions in chat, feel free to. I'm going to try to answer questions while I play this Abomination Nightmare.
Just imagine watching me get propositioned by my sleazeball boss. Why, you could even make me strip for him. But if you get the
oh, could I?
Thank
you, Jane.
Imagine that. Me? A nun? Huh! I don't think
they got top tier actors for this game.
All up to you.
You'd probably play a better nun than whatever character you're going for here. Oh, by the way, one thing that I made sure that this emulator could do is I can do that. Just I don't think there's any other way to play this game than with fast forward, because I'm not sitting through all the fucking dialogue.
This kind of parking lot. You.
Oh, and one thing about this game is that I played a little bit of it just to make sure that the emulator was working, and I've never encountered a game remotely like this before. I think it's the kind of thing that could only exist in like the mid-90s when no one knew what the hell they were doing and just trying to show off new technology, because it is a you know what, why don't you just experience it for yourself? We'll just
I'm supposed to identify with this guy.
Oh shit.
I mean,
so there she goes into the void, and here's the title screen. May have been made in Microsoft Paint by a 10-year-old. You could never get away with having your title screen look like this today. That is, yeah. And then it shows you the logo again, because it's really important to know that this game was made by Karen Entertainment.
know each other.
Oh, fuck off. I already... Why is it looping?
Don't keep me in suspense.
Okay,
Give
there we
me
go.
the full story.
This is my first decision. This is where the gameplay starts. Okay, and I'll take you guys' input on what I should choose. Your cousin is a plumber and you've seen him wear a tie at least once. I don't know. Are you sure he's a plumber? Like, it's kind of a known fact that plumbers don't wear ties, so you might have to interrogate him on that a little bit. This looks like a game I'd play at a cousin's house after everybody went to bed. Oh, what the fuck? I was reading. Why did it put me back on the logo again? Oh, fuck off! I didn't even. Is it just gonna restart the game if I don't pick fast enough?
Full story.
Okay, so these are my two options: full story or
Whoa, deja vu! I've seen this already. First decision, please.
Okay, well.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
Okay, we're gonna do the full story because you guys need the full experience of this game. Let's go. And here's the title screen again, in case you didn't see it. It's like the beginning of like a European art film. Oh my god. Oh, they put all the budget into this opening here. There is a time when you would have been charged money for this product. Like I said, there's a short window in time in the 90s when new technology was just on the horizon, but it wasn't really there yet. But companies wanted to try to capitalize on it anyways, and So, I think we've all experienced this, you know, when you're lying in bed naked and you're, like, dreaming of races in, like, neon, and there's, like, a panda head next to you, and there's a blonde woman, and, like, we've all been there. And there she goes. Up and spry. I would be really proud to have this game on my resume, personally. This whole game literally just exists to show off that the two leads are like attractive people. Like it's like, oh look at my muscles.
And I'll come back to you.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John.
Get up, John.
John, if you don't pick up this phone, I'll be in your face in 5 minutes.
Oh my god. John! What the fuck is it? What the fuck is going on? I didn't make it this far when I was testing the game.
Yeah, Ma.
What are you
Whoever
wearing?
said this game looks like a PowerPoint presentation is on point.
Funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here. That sucks.
What did
You're a
you
plumber.
say?
You can't wear ties.
It's seersucker. I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma, I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just
I don't
do
wear
it for your
ties.
Mother.
Ma.
John.
Well, who is that? What the fuck is going on?
Okay, whatever you
Now,
want.
what have you done with him?
Is that supposed to be his mother? Did she just like de-age?
Garlic oil.
Don't get smart with me. Why haven't you asked her out?
Ma, I think it's pretty obvious.
What did you say?
Is this
I
perhaps
said
too
she's
like
pretty,
high concept
but
for me?
it's obvious I haven't had time.
If you release
Well,
something
great time,
exactly
mister.
like this
You two
today,
are
it would be
perfect
considered
together. She'll make
like
a nice little home
high
for you.
art
Mark my
experimental
words, it's a
cinema.
match made in heaven.
And frankly, I think someone needs to do it because this is an untapped
Start out
aesthetic.
with me, young
If I'm
man.
being honest.
Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that, John? Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
I hope so.
No, Ma. I'm not gay.
That was not a
Thank
convincing
heaven.
response
Then
at all.
What is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
Jesus,
None
this
are
goes
right
on a
for
while.
You, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
Oh my god, he turned into her.
I was gonna marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in
She's
the long run.
duplicating.
Figure at least one
Okay,
will
I'm
last
really
me a
considering
lifetime.
skipping this. What do you guys think?
Like the
Do you want to
ones they
watch?
give you when you
Should I
buy
do have to
a
watch through the whole
waterfall.
thing?
Shut the crap and listen to me.
Who the fuck is that?
You got married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't Don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No, I won't. Amy's perfect for you. Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
She's not my type.
And what
Okay.
is your type? Some biker slut?
Yeah.
You hate me. Don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit it.
Ma, it's just...
Oh, is it
I'm
ending?
tired of
That just cut off mid-sentence. I didn't even...
Jane? Jane?
Okay.
You there, Jane?
Hello, Daddy.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy.
Oh
Don't
my
you know where
god.
I'm at?
It's just, this is
How the
gonna be
hell
the
am I
same
supposed to know that?
conversation.
Now where the hell are you?
I'm home, Daddy.
What the hell are you doing home?
Earth to Daddy. Come in, please.
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene...
Oh,
that
we
bit
just
about
saw this
going to some
conversation
kids.
with a different...
I'm telling you, I want some too. Your clocks are ticking. Now, where the
Have
hell are
children!
you productive?
I want
Time,
grandkids!
Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that
Okay.
busy. Now, damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your poor old father before he dies.
You guys really need to understand the full lore? Okay,
The
if
lodge,
that...
those guys are all geeks
If
and
that's what you
dorks.
insist on.
Yeah, well, maybe they're geeks and dorks, but they can make babies in less time than it takes you to put on shoes.
That's just the problem. Daddy, I gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Oh, all the guys kept hitting on me.
What? Did you hit him back? You should've
Okay,
hit him
I'm
back.
sorry, I can't fucking take it. Oh, what the fuck? What about... What is going on? That was a really bad time to press the skip button. Why is a man's face sticking through the censored... Okay, we got another montage now of lifting weights and okay. Okay, here we go. They're meeting. This is where everything falls into place.
Whoa. It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10. What I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
A smooth one, John.
Whoa. I'd call that better living through chemistry.
Okay, I almost
This
forgot
is
this game
Harry
as an
Armas.
announcer.
Welcome aboard.
This is the
Please
best character in the
extinguish
game.
all smoking materials during this story, because it's going to get hot enough as it is. And
I
fasten your
hope so.
seatbelts, because I'm about to turn this story over to you.
Do I get to play
Your
finally?
mission, should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home alone
Do you
on
think
a
this
Saturday
this
night.
was like the guy who
One wrong
made the
move
game
here,
and just wanted to
and
insert
the
himself into it?
consequences for these lovers
So he came up
could
with
be
a
dire
announcer
and
character.
unexpected. Fair warning, sport.
It's like, I'm gonna be the comedy
Go ahead.
relief.
Make their day, and your choice. But you better make it.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you pick for this first move. Are we gonna let John make the first move, or are we gonna let Jane make the first move, or are we just gonna have them not meet and then more stupid bullshit will happen for a while? You guys think about that for a second. I'm gonna answer this this chat question. Unrelated to this cinematic masterpiece that is currently unfolding, have you any experience with the Faction Paradox series? I recently got into it in some of my favorite Doctor Who content. I have not had any experience with it personally, but yeah, if you think there's any good jumping on points, then feel free to let me know. I honestly, my my knowledge of like Doctor spin-off content is woefully inadequate compared to my knowledge of the actual base show. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, you want me to wait? What's gonna... So I have to sit through more bullshit before anything's gonna happen? I could just not listen to you guys, but I did make you wait like 3 months to do this stream, so fine.
Jane may be daddy's girl, but she's no slouch when it comes to
Oh,
getting
you have to
what
wait
she
for the
wants.
narration to finish
Besides,
before you can
John's really a whim.
move on the
Jane
menu.
makes a move on him before he can count to 10.
Shut up.
Watch out, John.
Okay, every time you move the selector on the menu, you get stuck on it until the narration finishes.
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet. Have them do it later on.
That guy audibly sighed after he said that into the microphone. They didn't even bother cutting it out. Okay, meeting has to wait.
Hi.
Hi there.
What? They're meet... That's not what I pressed. This game's just. Oh, I'm gonna get told off by the announcer guy.
Hey, Sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up this story. Way to go. We got their adrenaline.
Why even
flowing,
give me the fucking
pumped up their
choice if I
interest,
can't do it?
And you just let them walk away? You really bit off on that romantic sunset choice. What a wimp. Hope you don't wait for romantic settings to meet
Did I
someone.
just get called a wimp by a
Let
man
this
that
be a
dresses
lesson
like
to you.
fucking
Wait,
Elton John
You may
ran
be
out of
saved. John's
clothing
having
options?
second thoughts. Let's listen in.
Can can something please happen in this game?
Oh man, I blew it.
Yeah, John.
It's me.
Now your mom's never gonna have
Balls when it
grandkids.
comes to meeting chicks. Maybe if my skin were a different color. Chicks don't like white guys anymore. I think we're
Oh my
just-
god, plumbers don't wear ties went woke, guys.
Only
They're
I
gonna
was
replace
someone else.
John with a black man.
Type? Damn. Those
Dude, this-
bikers are looking for someone
This
who's
game has weird dialogue.
more kinky. Nah, he's not for me. I just want to meet some nice guy. Maybe if I were small-breasted and just normal.
If I were just small-breasted and normal, maybe then he'd like me. What is going on? Who are these characters?
Babe, looking for some action?
What do you got in mind, cowboy?
Oh, maybe go to my place. You know, hang out, have a beer, get laid.
This is what you
know.
guys
Get
brought
laid.
on us
You're
by
gonna need
forcing
some
me
help
to pick
in that
weight.
department.
What do you mean, help? You saying I ain't man enough for
Oh.
ya? I'm just your
He's getting kicked in the
size.
balls now?
You won't be after this.
Ooh.
Wait, why did they cut to the image of him getting kicked in the balls before he's supposed to get kicked in the balls? I don't know, whatever. Don't you think if you're gonna, like, conduct the game like a PowerPoint presentation, you should at least sync, like, the dialogue with what photos on screen? Oh my god. What is...
All I want is a normal guy. Maybe it is time I settled down. I just want a normal life, you know, nothing special. Just a small house in the suburbs with lots of friends, a shaggy dog.
What is going on? What the fuck is happening now? Can I make a choice?
Are you my love? The one I've waited all my life for?
Yes, yes, my darling. Hey, don't touch my hair.
I don't give a damn about your hair, lover boy. You don't know how long I've waited for someone like you. I have to know everything about you.
Okay. Did he get kicked in the balls too? I don't... What, like... This is some seriously experimental,
Maybe if I were blonde.
script writing.
Yeah, like more Scandinavian looking. Girls go for that. Yeah, maybe
What?
that's it.
He's just fantasizing about being a different race, and then we cut to random people, and then a woman kicks a man in the balls, and that's... This is some seriously, like, fucking avant-garde shit, man. I kind of gotta respect it a little bit.
Wait a minute. Wait up. I don't know. Call me crazy, but all of a sudden I feel like a different man. And you've changed too.
This is
I'm
the
in
best
love with
actor
you
in the
now.
game.
You're so erotic. I love you, you Amazon.
What? Are you crazy? I haven't changed one bit.
No, there's something different about
Pickup
you.
Yeah,
lines
something
101.
different.
Everything he
I'm
just
getting
said was
angry.
perfect.
What kind of a come on is this anyway? Get out of here, you preppy. I want a real man.
Wait
What,
a
he didn't
minute.
get kicked in the
Just 'cause
balls?
I cook souffles doesn't mean I can't.
Can't what?
I'm a real man. I'm also caring and sensitive. I love the arts, theater, children, grandparents, and chocolate chip
You
cookies.
are so worried
Listen to
about
him.
your self-image.
He's a
How
steal.
come You can't even get it up.
Can't so.
Is he holding... Is that a knife? What the
I
fuck?
can't get it up.
Can't.
You
Is he... Did he just pull a knife on her?
I mean men, don't you? Admit it. It's become a national
Okay.
pastime.
I'm getting scolded again by the narrator now.
Hey, champ. Feeling down?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, alright.
What?
I promise to do the right thing this time.
He didn't
Just
finish
give me
the
another
sentence.
chance, okay?
Okay, so basically that was just a waste of time. I've absolutely no idea what happened for like that entire stretch of game. Oh, I've a score of negative 10,000 now. Thanks, guys. Oh, and I wasn't sure who the plumber in this game was supposed to be, but I guess, yeah, John's the plumber. But here's the thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, any eagle-eyed viewers, but John was wearing a tie at the beginning of the game. John was wearing a tie at the beginning of the game. You know what the name of this game is? Plumbers don't wear ties. So what the fuck's going on? Have I found a plot hole already? Okay, I guess we'll just go back and why, like, if that was the wrong choice, why did it cut to like 10 minutes of random characters that we don't know just like exchanging the most awkward dialogue ever penned by man? Maybe it just as like a punishment for picking the wrong answer. Okay, from now on I'm choosing the answers because you guys are not to be trusted.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
Okay, I'm gonna make John make the first move because he seems like a confident guy. He's a plumber who's wearing a tie, so he breaks the rules.
Hi, my name's John. I'd like to make you, meet you.
At least he speaks his mind. Hi, I'm Jane.
That's how you do it.
God,
That's how you get
cute.
chicks.
Great smile.
Jane.
There's a lot that can
John
be learned
and
from this
Jane.
game.
Corny. I guess I could change my name to Tarzan.
You know what? I really have to go, but it's nice meeting you, John.
Wait. What are you doing later? For lunch? Can I buy you lunch?
Is it like half of his
Eager.
dialogue
Yeah,
is just
yeah,
how about he
Jackson.
wishes he was a different
I don't
race
think
Wait.
or
How about
different
dinner?
person?
A weekend in Paris.
Come on, John,
5
don't be
minutes
so
of
down on
conversation.
yourself.
I
You're a
promise I'll
hunk.
be good.
What do you mean?
Sport.
Why are you honking
Harry
me?
again. John made the first move just like you wanted him to. But
Yeah?
now she's slipping from his grasp. We know she'd like to meet him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him?
You got me
John throws
captivated.
caution to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful!
Okay, well, obviously, John wants to meet her, and Jane. Wait, what did he say? She knows she liked to meet him. He liked to meet her, but does John know that she liked to meet him? Well, guess what? We know that she liked to meet him, so we're gonna have a. Wait, he plans a vigorous assault later on?
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so. Have John wait later on.
Wait, so the two options are either John pursues Jane now, or he plans a vigorous assault later on? Okay, I mean, my curiosity is kind of piqued by that, if I'm being honest. The music in this game is really, they went to the archives of the royalty-free music websites for this
What
one.
a
Found
smile.
the best bangers.
What a bod! She's perfect. A 15.
Oh yeah.
You jerk. You should have gone after her. She was just playing hard to get.
No, you need to
What if
plan
you
a
never
vigorous
see her
assault
again?
later on.
I know. I'll put a note and my number on her windshield.
That'll do it.
Nah, she's not gonna buy that. She gets hit on every day.
Okay. She's at a job interview now, I guess.
Your recommendations. And yes, I know I promised you a job, but what happened was completely out of my control.
John needs to love himself first. He does. Really, this is a game of self-discovery,
But Mr.
if not
Thrasher,
anything else.
I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this show so much. And I do love downtown LA. I mean, I don't like the muggers or the dirt or the slums only 2 blocks away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the crime or the potholes or every other person asking for a handout, but I really do love LA.
There. Please.
Relatable.
call
Hashtag
me Mark.
Oh,
relatable.
God, this is the most humiliating experience of my entire life.
Oh, don't worry, Jane. If you're looking for work, you'll have lots of humiliating experiences.
Oh, but isn't there something here for
This
me?
guy's
I know.
he's
I'll start
real.
in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance, please. Mr.
If the beginning of the game,
I was counting on this job.
the intro was like full motion, why is the rest of the game like a PowerPoint presentation? Because that shows that they had the technology to do video, but they decided to conduct the game in the most painful way possible.
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Okay, so there are three options. Thresher finds a job for Jane after all.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
Turn poor Jane away, or the hairball takes advantage of the situation.
Note, you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
I think my camera's a bit high. It's good timing to adjust the camera. Now it's too low. Oh, fucking this tripod. Oh my god. I mean... Is there... Oh, fuck. No, it was actually fine before. Why did I mess with it? Bitch. Oh, it's still... I'm very particular about my camera placement. Okay, I think that's good. I mean... You have to be 18 or older to see this one, which makes me think it's the the only option that's even remotely interesting. So,
You know, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
Okay, she jumped right into it there.
I beg your pardon?
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants.
I'm aware that AVGN reviewed this game. I think
it's those people who
I actually did watch that video a long time ago, but I don't really remember.
Get ahead.
Oh, that was clever.
You can't be serious.
I remember like some of the vague broad strokes of the game, but I don't really remember the story of it. So I'm rediscovering it with you guys.
Remove your clothing.
Here?
This game is fucked up.
Read my lips.
I didn't think that they'd just like jump into it like that.
This part of the interview, I remember when I was just a little girl and I got lost in the park and I felt so alone. I couldn't find my daddy. He was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and bawled my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
Is the sound like distinct with the visuals? I can't...
Now see how your sick curiosity led Jane into this mess?
I can't tell if the game is just really weird or if like...
monster.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
Like the sentences keep getting cut off. I think that the audio might be just out of sync with it. It's hard to tell in a game like this, anyways. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Does our heroine decline the disgusting proposal, or
If you really enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, check out this decision.
I mean,
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
Obviously, her saying no is the way to continue the story, and it'll probably get me game over. I have a score of negative 40,000 right now.
If you really enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, check out this decision.
I mean, I did really enjoy the shower scene. I think we all really enjoyed the shower scene. It's the only interesting option, come on. It's not my fault that the game gave it to me.
You promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thresher?
I give you my personal guarantee, my dear.
Well, I guess it'll be all right, won't it?
Of course it'll be all right. You'll be very happy working under me.
Well, okay.
That's better.
The dialogue in this game is so clever.
I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Mark, how did you know?
Know what?
That I like this kinky stuff.
Why are you so shocked? You're the one that propositioned it. Maybe he's just shocked that there's a human face sticking out of a censored bar in front of her. Yeah, just keep cutting back and forth between those two things. Can we see shocked face again? There it is. Oh.
Now don't be shy, Mark. I know you really want it. I've seen a lot of men like you. Big boys with big cars in big offices with their big chests puffed up all the time. All of this show to make up for that teeny little thing, right?
Okay. Why don't we
Deep
just
down inside,
fast
you-
forward a bit? Oh.
Yes, yes!
Get down on your knees, you bad boy.
Oh, please, please!
You promise to be a good boy for Jane? You're gonna do every little thing Jane tells you to do?
Yes! Oh, yes! Yes, but please be gentle.
Now, what was my salary?
Whatever you want, I don't care. Be gentle, please. Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please.
That's a good boy. We know who's the boss now, don't we, Mark?
I think this game, this was originally porn, and then, the people making it got found out, and then as a cover, they're like, no, it's a game for all ages.
How could you make Jane
Like,
into such a
it's not
perverted
porn,
young
and then they
thing?
just
She was an innocent girl.
quickly
before
made the
you
rest of the
started
game as
screwing
fast as they
around
could
with
as an
this story.
explanation for,
Is this what you want?
for the rest of it.
I've guided a lot of people through this story, but I've never seen
What?
such a disgusting series of plot choices
I have to
in my
give
life.
this guy props for his sense of fashion.
Now that I know who I'm dealing with, I'm gonna give you one last chance to redeem
Okay.
your...
Okay, so I guess let's repent. Let's take it back. We'll start
Jane
again.
says no to this disgusting proposal.
You promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thrasher?
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all
I
right
mean,
sometime.
he is pretty seductive.
Of
We have
course it
like
will.
let's be honest.
You'll be very
Like,
happy here working under
if
me.
I were in Jane's position,
Well,
I don't know if I'd
okay
be able
then.
to say no.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Come on,
Oh,
Jane.
Mr. Thrasher, Mark, I don't mind if you...
Get out of there, Jane. Did she just kick him? What is...
You think I'm an idiot? You think you can walk in
This
here
is
with that
sure
circular
some like
figure,
a goofy,
bouncy little breast,
silly music they're
ears,
putting
and you
over a
get
scene of
whatever you
sexual
want?
harassment.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never
It's like,
forget.
oh, zoinks. The rapist
Little
boss
bitch,
is getting...
No one does that to me.
It's a Looney Tunes cartoon now. Okay. Oh, it's still going. Oh, she put her clothes back on. What, mid-chase, I guess. This is your moment, John.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
Oh, he's back. Oh, the sound effects in this game sure are wacky goofy. This is a pretty heavy subject matter considering how it's how stupid the game's presentation is.
Well, sport, you think you can handle
Like, is he
the choice
chasing
without
her,
getting
like,
the lowest
in
score
an
the
attempt to,
history of
like...
this game?
Like, what's he trying to do once he catches
Who the hell
her?
are you?
The game's...
Story.
Oh.
Over my dead body.
Okay, this is happening now.
Take that! You're not taking over the
No,
story.
it's mine.
It's my story.
Fine,
Damn it.
okay, I'm taking it over.
Okay, guys, I got bad news. The announcer guy is... there might... I think he's having sex with an Asian woman. And now he's dead. Maybe. Thank God.
Finally got rid of that obnoxious character and that horrible
I agree.
music.
Oh God, the game has some self-awareness.
I'm what's known as a takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking fiction.
probably seen my face at the post office for terrorizing those Book of the Month Club romance novels. Now, if this is the first time you've had a
Yeah,
story
I think my theory that this
buckle
game was
up,
originally porn, and then they got
I'm
found
in
out, and then they
charge.
like penned a random ass story as an explanation for the stuff they filmed with the boss.
Now,
I think the further we go, the more convinced of that I am. Like, this whole thing looks like a group of friends who just like had a day with a camera and just sort of like went around different landmarks and took photos and then came up with a story retroactively to try to. Oh, am I getting scolded?
How could you do that? I don't believe it. How could you make such choices?
Yeah.
Were you raised in a barn?
Yeah.
These are the most disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen.
I'm just kind of a disgusting
Run,
person.
Jane, run. Run, John, run.
That was threatening. Okay, so either John heroically dashes off to save Jane, or John distract Thresher from the chase.
John's not going to resort to violence. It's not politically correct these days. Choose this decision if you think he's man enough to try something else.
Were the writers of this game like anti-woke? They keep making jokes about like political correctness gone mad. They were ahead of the curve on that. Also, are they kissing? Like, John distract Thresher from the chase. I mean, yeah. There are other ways of distracting people. Man on man. And this is the option that I'm picking. Again, this music, there's literally like an attempted rape happening on screen, and whoever was in charge of assembling this game decided that this was the tone.
Help me, help! Run, Jane, run! Stop right there, mister.
Let
Come
her
on.
go. She's nothing but trouble.
You guys are soulmates.
Hi. From your mother?
Yeah, how did you know?
Is this actually gonna happen?
Mother could give a son a tie like that.
Well, I had to wear it because...
You know, you've got a beautiful body. You must work out. You know, I ride motorcycles, too.
Okay, this game just got based.
Feeling of power between your legs.
I never really thought about it that way.
Don't be shy. Now, I know it's awkward. I've seen a lot of young men like you confused about their feelings.
Confused? Well, yeah, I have been kind of messed up.
Like I said.
I told you he was
I know
lying to his mom
a
at the
lot
beginning.
about you. I can see it in your eyes. By the way, my name's Mark.
My name's John.
Well, I mean, the strategy definitely worked because Jane would be like 2 blocks away at this point, so.
Well, I kind of
Now
like...
that's a start. Why don't we go someplace quiet where we can talk man to man? What do you say?
Well, sure.
That's how you
sure,
do it.
Why not?
Homosexuality saves the day. Yet again.
Daddy,
And if
what?
somebody ever tries to
Not
make,
only are adults,
if you ever come across someone who's
we're
homophobic,
geeks and
show them this, and then watch them try to argue that homosexuality doesn't.
You're not really that way, are you? Of course not. Try again.
Try to explain to me how homosexuality is a bad thing when that just happened. Thank you very much. Okay, what do you mean game over? That was... What, that wasn't a happy ending? I could probably play this game for like another 2 hours and not get an ending that good. I have a score of minus 360,000 right now. Okay, well, fuck you, game. I don't know if the people that made this game are homophobic and they're taking hundreds of thousands of points away from me just because I put 2 soulmates together. Okay, it's not my fault that they're soulmates. You're okay. Well, the game considers this a loss, so I'm gonna have to go back. Sorry, guys.
Run, Jane, run. Run, John, run.
Instead, we're gonna get what I'm sure will be a really funny chase scene.
Help me, help! Run, Jane, run!
Oh, here it goes. Oh, he slipped on a banana peel. These are literally just like vacation photos. They're just hanging out at landmarks. Oh, her top's off again. Alright. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh.
Run, Jane, run!
Oh my god, even the Phantom of the Opera is in on it. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is gonna go on for like a really long time. What the fuck is... Are they getting ice cream together? I don't know. I think I might have to, Oh. Here we go. Yeah, this game is... This is just softcore porn. I really like the filters though they put over the pictures because it would get boring to look at otherwise if there weren't like a bunch of Instagram filters on everything. Come on, kiss. I mean, close enough. Oh, it's getting silly up in here, guys. It's getting goofy. Is something gonna happen?
Kill him! Kill that son of a bitch! Ooh, wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police!
Whoa, whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Go, call the police.
You show him, John.
Wait a minute, whoa. I can make you an offer you won't refuse. There's no way you'll refuse it. It's been proven in many, many movies.
What? A real job? Like in Working Girl?
No, I'm offering you a lot more than that.
Oh.
Try $5 million.
She's back.
$5 million?
I really do think the audio and the visuals have become desynced somehow. Oh.
I cannot believe how disgusting this story is. In the name of women throughout the world, I demand this story be stopped right now.
Did he just shoot her?
I cannot allow this sexist...
We're getting a preview of what happens in the visuals before we hear the sound.
What are you doing here?
Oh. That is indeed what was happening. It's a narrator coup. Okay, this
much
goes
for
on a
that
while.
Liberation Front. I'm back in control now.
Are dogs clapping? Dogs everywhere. Rejoice. Your man is back in control. What the fuck is going on?
No one takes over my story. Men have been beaten, kicked, slugged, and...
Okay, so what do we do? Does Jane go for the horrible proposal made by her boss, or does she reject it?
You know, Jane's really not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
So basically, are we gonna get the happy ending, or are we gonna get the dark ending?
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
I'm gonna get water really quick, and I'll let you guys pick. It's up to you. Make the right choice, or else the announcer man will be angry. I'm seeing Jane goes for it. All right, well, if that's the choice, you messed up motherfuckers. You know how much the narrator's gonna scold me for making that choice? All right. Let's do it.
$5 million for a night with her?
Hey, fun out. This is between me and Thresher, Mark. Now let me get this straight.
How could you do this to John, Jane? He just chased you through all of LA and you guys took vacation photos together.
$5 million to experience your abundant charm.
Hey, bub. $5 million just bought all
I see new people in chat coming in, experiencing Plumbers Don't Wear Ties for the first time.
You're boring me.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties jump scare. I'm sorry that it had to enter your life like this.
With those slutty eyes of yours.
Sultry eyes, biker. Right, Thresher? Right, Thresher?
You know, he's right. You are easy. I overestimated you. For $5 million, I get the whole weekend.
Thresher, you bastard.
You whore.
It's conniving motherfucker. It can't stand.
So to expect the same thing? I ain't that easy. You want a weekend, it's gonna cost you $7.5 million, buddy.
Well, with that kind of attitude, I just might reconsider this entire proposal.
Alright, well, they're negotiating, so I feel like this is probably, in the spirit of this game, it's probably going to go on for a really long time.
So what's $7.5 for 2 nights? I'm giving you a $2.5 million discount.
That's way too rich. $5.5, and that's top dollar.
No
Later
way,
that night.
7.
6.
And it's still daytime. Alright.
6 7/8. How much is that anyway?
Too much for you. 5 3/4.
6 6/8.
You know a game's good when you can't actually tell if it's supposed to look the way it does or if it's glitching the hell out? I think that this was a bold, creative decision, but like, it could just be that the game's fucked up. I have no way of knowing.
This whole thing is ridiculous.
Shut up, Hormo. I'm thinking. 6.5 and not a penny more. I mean
Okay.
less.
Take more than a weekend to do that.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so I'm easy. So what? Just don't tell my daddy about this one. Come on, Thresher, you got my number.
Well, I mean, all he wants is freedom of grandkids, so I mean, maybe he'd be down for it. I don't know.
Deal? What's wrong?
I mean, no one in this game takes seriously the fact this guy's like a fucking monster, Harvey Weinstein ass motherfucker. Everyone's just like, he's so goofy, you know. What a silly situation.
How about 1,000 for the weekend, huh? Huh? How about it?
1,000? Gee, I don't know. You got 1,000 for me?
Yeah, I got it.
They're down from 5 million to 1,000?
Whole weekend. I got this real nice, real luxurious bachelor pad in Pacoima.
Okay. Can we just...
How could you?
Oh, she
how
kicking
could
him in
you
the
go to bed
balls?
with him? Jane, I love you. I didn't mean what I said. I mean, but 5 million's nothing compared to our love.
It's the sound of him getting kicked in the balls there. Just like 20 seconds late.
You're a loser.
Shall we, my dear?
But of course. Just one question. How did
John
you
the
know?
beta male
Know
loses.
what, my lovely?
I could be
If
wrong.
only he could have been a different
I've
race,
seen a lot
or
of
whatever
young
the
girls
fuck
like
he was
you,
going on about earlier.
confused about love and money. The answer was in your eyes.
My eyes? Really?
The eyes are everything, my dear.
As usual,
They were
nice
really
guys
like
finish
you
last.
said.
Yes, my dear.
And
your
the
friend was
Weinstein
right.
males come out on
You
top.
are a slut.
If it's in my eyes, then I can't help it. I was born this way.
Oh, the chicken mask is back, and he's sitting
Whatever.
next to Ben Franklin now.
I don't believe it. Daddy'll be proud. I'm gonna make it with a geek. Hey, Thresher, you belong to the lodge?
I'd really like it if the sound could catch up. Okay, there we go.
Hey, congratulations. Now you've really screwed up the story.
Is this the chicken
Think
talking
about
or Ben Franklin?
Jane ends up with a hairball and enters the oldest profession in the book. Now John has to face his mother and Amy over dinner.
Yeah,
John marries Amy,
I could
has
listen to you
3
scold me,
children to
but
please
I
his
could
mother.
also... Okay. My score is down to negative 460,000 points. Alright.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it.
Can you just let me
Who wouldn't?
move the cursor?
You know, Jane's really not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
Who do you think you're talking to? Some bimbo? Who the hell do you think she is?
Hey, let the lady speak for herself.
I agree with you that Thresher and John are the true couple, and the game went out of its way to show us that, and then
Jane,
we didn't get to see the true ending because unfortunately homophobia stood in the way of this game's production.
I idolized you.
Don't know what to say.
Dreams.
It is a lot of money.
But what about us? I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him. Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night? What were you gonna do? Buy me pizza and expect the same thing?
No, of course not.
So what's he saying right now? That
Jane,
like shit.
It's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Freudian slip?
Did they just? What the hell is? Why are people laughing? God, I'm just not even trying to decipher this. Was that a blooper?
Alright, ready?
Was that an outtake?
Okay.
Did they just leave an outtake in? It wasn't even that funny. Just I've been searching
Jane,
for me.
It's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
It was an outtake.
Maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you do like money too much.
I've never seen like a piece of media that just like left in an outtake.
That sort of thing
candidly,
only happens in
because
movies.
they thought it was so funny.
You're kidding.
And of all the outtakes that you could have left in, that was like
How about
the
1,000
least
for a couple
the
hours?
least funny one.
Sure thing, buddy. Your place or mine.
Whoa, you're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all yours. Come on, Tiger, let's leave these lovebirds alone.
Wait, whoa.
Looks
wait a
like
minute.
Thresher's
Can't leave
getting
me here
his
with her.
just desserts.
What about the police? Call the police.
Deal's a deal.
No, you probably actually should call the police
See, Thrasher,
on him,
you
if I'm being
can
honest.
buy love. You just proved it.
Don't worry, honey. He'll get his money's worth.
Help me. You can't. Wait a minute. You can't leave me here.
You could just like not sleep with her. Okay, so the ending the ending is that the silly goofy Harvey Weinstein guy, now he's gonna get raped. Haha, funny ending.
I want to thank you for what you did. That was very brave. No one's ever done anything like that for
What
me.
is this game's budget?
Did you really
Like,
mean what you
it could have
said?
genuinely been
You know how you felt
$0,
about me?
like if I'm being completely
I've
honest.
never felt like this
Maybe
about
like
anyone.
the cost of the tie that they put the plumber in, even though the name of the game is plumbers
you
don't wear
so
ties
much.
for some reason, and he's wearing a
Such
tie
a
for the
crazy
whole
world. If
fucking.
anything should happen, if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Kiss me, Jane.
Well,
Do it.
Congratulations. It's finally getting steamy in the asphalt jungle. I don't
That's a
believe
way of
you've
wording
made
it.
it this far, especially with a score like yours.
What can I
Has
say?
John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he finally turn his life around and marry the woman of his dreams? Or would you like to see something completely different?
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
Okay, so we can either go with the Hollywood ending where they're where they're trying to make it look like they're making out, but the actors were obviously uncomfortable, so they're not actually making out. Or
If you didn't like the first choice, choose the second one.
okay, well I haven't seen the first choice yet, disembodied voice, so I don't know.
Hey, give me
It's
the
one or the other.
Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
Tell you what, why don't we start with the Hollywood ending, and then based on what the voiceover's saying, it sounds like we'll be able to go back and then see the other ending. Speaking of ending, how are we already at the ending? How long have I been streaming? Like an hour? Less than an hour? This is the full game? Because you would have had to pay, like, I assume, full price for this back in the 90s, and I just, like, banged out the whole thing in, like, 50 minutes. I genuinely think this was a money laundering scheme. I'm not even saying that as a joke. Like, I've never come across a game like this before that looks like it was made in one day by people that had no idea what the fuck they're doing. Okay, Hollywood ending.
I've never felt like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
Me either. There it is. There it is, guys. It's happened. We did it. We got him. I'm very proud that all of us can get to this point together.
Maybe we should go somewhere and park. I mean talk.
Yeah.
How many jokes in
What,
this game
talk
are just
or
someone
park?
accidentally
Talk,
saying
for
something
now.
sexual?
I'm just testing.
What about your work? I thought today was real busy for you.
You just cleared up my schedule.
Oh.
John, I want to know everything about you. Where you live, what kind of work you do. That's so god-awful important. I like a man who takes his work seriously. I want to meet your mother and...
Jane, hold on.
Well, obviously he doesn't take his work
I
seriously because
don't
he's
wanna
been wearing a
get
tie
started
this
on
whole
the wrong
fucking
foot
game.
here. There's something
Yes?
Okay.
What is it, dear?
Well, you see, it's about my work. I'm really a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're such a joker.
No, I'm
Okay.
serious. I'm really a plumber.
John, plumbers don't wear
I think that's
ties.
enough
Come on,
Hollywood
stop
ending for
fooling
me.
around.
I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
Now stop it. You're such a jokester. I was being an account rep. What's the big deal? Why do you want to be someone you're not? Just be yourself.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Wow. You really want to go through this
What?
again?
What is
That's
this
it,
image?
folks. Bye.
Wait.
Wow. You really want to go through this again?
Yeah, tell me about it. Is that an image of... Is it a pencil drawing image of a TV with a giant tongue sticking out of it that they didn't cut out of the background properly so you can see the parts of the TV have been erased from whatever website they downloaded it from? I don't... Okay, so, I don't know. Wait, are you how do I go back to the last decision? The voiceover made it sound like I could go back and see the not Hollywood ending. But my only options are to see the credits, and I do want to see who's behind this, so I can find them, or go back to the beginning of the game, or just end it.
That's it, folks. Bye.
Wow.
Okay,
You really
I'm
want
sorry,
to go through
guys.
this again?
The game is. They knew this game was the worst fucking game ever.
I want
Okay,
to know
so
who's behind this. Give
I'm
me
sorry,
the credit.
guys. We're not going to get to see the subversive avant-garde ending. We're only getting the Hollywood ending because the game fucking tricked me. So yeah, credits. Edward J. Foster. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna Google this guy. Just see what he's up to. I'm not seeing much on him except for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Hold on. Doesn't seem like he went on to do anything. Okay, what about the woman though? Jean Bissone. What did Jean Bissone? Oh shit. Assuming this is the same Jean Pistone, it looks like she actually had a career, kind of. This may have ended it. Oh, she was in Me, Myself, and Irene. She was in a Jim Carrey movie, apparently. So she was moving up in the world after this. And she was in something in 2012, so she's kept the flame burning. And you know what? I think she has all of it. She owes all of it to this game. I want to see who played Thresher, though. I had Paul Boker. What's Paul Boker up to these days? Okay, Paul... Okay, hold on. I cannot find him. I just get Paul Walker and Paul Volcker. Dude, Paul Boker is off the fucking radar, man. I'm sorry, Bodie and his pool repair, but, I mean... I guess you can always rewatch it, theoretically. I am probably going to unlist the VOD, but I'll have a link to it in my Discord server. And also, if you just don't close the tab, you know, then you'll have it forever. Harry Armis. Harry Armis. What a great name. If you search Harry Armis, it's just Plumbers Don't Wear Ties again. He's literally only in this game. This is his one acting credit. And, you know, what a showcase of his talents. Okay, I think I'm done. We'll just finish it. Danny Beta. The game was indispensable to this game. It literally wouldn't have worked otherwise. Wait, name withheld? Did that guy not want his name on the game? Not that I'm saying I blame him. Okay, this was just a group of friends, like, who just decided to make a game one afternoon. You can't convince me of anything else. Oh, it was him! I fucking called it! He made the game and just inserted himself into it. I swear to God I didn't actually know that. It was a little blatantly obvious though. The way that he clearly was not an actor. And his role was completely unnecessary and detached from everything else. Oh, there it is. We've done it. 3-hour analysis on Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, dropping 2026, I think. I'm gonna need time to really do it justice. And there we go. Okay.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Really quickly, I want to see if picking the other options actually takes you down a different branch. I want to see if picking the other options actually takes you down a different branch, or if what we just experienced is genuinely the entire game. So hold on.
Whoa, deja vu.
We're gonna fast forward through it, don't worry. Okay, Jay makes a move on him. I'm not actually gonna sit through it though. Oh, he's a jacket now.
Man, I gotta get to work. No, this is more important than work. Oh God, I have to wait for her. I know. I'll play with her rearview mirror till she comes back.
That's what real men do. I'll just play with the rearview mirror till she gets back. John is like the human equivalent of a golden retriever. Okay, so this happens either way. Okay. So if we make Jane get the job, what happens?
Well now, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
You don't mean it.
As a matter of fact, I've been wanting a personal secretary for some time. Would you be interested in that position?
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Thresher.
Of course, it's a full-time job, not just for the summer. You'd have to quit on this job.
Oh, I love
Imagination, Jane. I like
Does this game actually have a wholesome path?
Ooh, I have all kinds
Did
of
we just like
fantasies.
push it down the perverted path?
We'll get into that later. So what do you say?
Well, okay, boss. It sounds just great. I'd love to learn.
I'll be spending
He's
the
green.
weekend at
He's
my
green with
luxurious
envy over her
bachelor pad
looks.
in Pacoima, and I'm leaving at 4.
Yes.
Okay, that's just a... Oh, did she reject him?
Well, that ends their romance and your story. Jane ends up with the wrong man, and John's eating asphalt. Some matchmaker you turned out to be. Wait.
What a great game. The moral is that if women have successful careers or money, then they're not dateable anymore because they won't be dependent on you. You need to make them dependent on you. So no, there's not a wholesome branch of the game. He scolds you for doing it, but you literally have to make the boss be a pervert for the story to progress. So there's no branching paths. It's not really a decision game because there's only actually one right decision each time, or otherwise the game just ends. So yeah, that's Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, guys.
I don't know. That Karen logo looked really neat to me.
It did.
Let's just reset the game and watch it all over again.
Let's do. Okay, wait. Technically, there's one more boss
again?
option.
Hit the A button now.
There's one more thing we can see.
Life isn't that harsh.
If it'll
Give
let me
Jane
move the
something to
cursor.
hope for.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
You'd think maybe they could have invested in like paw protectors for the microphones.
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for each position here. And without exception, every single solitary applicant...
Thresher means
desperate.
business.
Do you hear me?
Listen to that
Desperate.
music.
Do you think I can't see through all this corny melodrama of yours? Do you think that I'm an idiot? You're acting. All of you applicants are
I'm seeing that
acting.
some
You're
people in
acting
chat
like
are
you
saying
don't
that
know where
Thresher
your
is
next
a
meal is
misunderstood
going to come from. I hate
anti-hero.
people looking for work. You're all
And,
slime. You're part of that seething.
Maybe you guys
mass
should
of
make the video essay on that.
Just look
That's
at
an idea.
You waltz in here with your perky little face and your bouncy little breast, and you think you can walk out
Okay.
with it.
But what happens now?
I'm going after that guy in the parking lot. I'm going to get my little hooks in him, and I'm going to reel him in, and I'm going to marry him. I really do hate working. Daddy's right. My clock is ticking. It is time. I don't care if he is a biker. So what if he looks like James Dean?
Yeah, I somehow
My
suspect
God,
this
he
game
is
is
a
written
rebel,
by
not a
men.
geek.
It's just a wild
Oh,
hunch.
Rebel. I
though.
love rebels. I just hope he doesn't have a cause. I hate men with causes. They're such lousy lovers. Oh, I don't care.
Hey,
Oh,
she
did he-
wouldn't go for a guy like me anyway. Too classy.
He just
She
drove
wants an
away?
executive in a Mercedes, not a plumber on a bike.
But I thought he was just gonna play with the
She's
rearview
looking
mirror
for
until he
someone
got
who wears a
back.
tie every day. Just my luck with women. We could have been perfect together.
Okay, I'll wait eagerly for the video essay. Okay, so you're just gonna scold me again.
Thanks to you, that won't happen. Hope you never have to write stories for a living.
I hope you never have to write stories for a living. Okay, so yeah, literally the only option is to make him a pervert. So yeah.
I don't know. That Karen logo looked really neat to me.
It did.
How about we just reset the game and watch it all over again?
Let's do it. They were really proud of this logo. With that swirl effect on it. Ooh, yeah. That... What was the voice? Okay.
We hardly know you.
What was the voice saying after Kieran Entertainment? Just okay, we're done. We're done. We're done with Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm thinking of making this a series where like every week I stream some like rancid, forgotten piece of 90s culture. The other games I put in the poll were like Big Rigs Over the Road Racing and Mega Man on DOS and the Zoo Race. And those are all ones I could play as well as any ones you guys could suggest to me. And I was thinking of calling it Shitware Sundays and doing it on Sunday. Obviously this is Monday because I wasn't free on a Sunday either last week or this week. But yeah, like once the new semester starts, like, and I get settled in Montreal, I might start doing this weekly. And yeah, if that sounds like something you guys be interested in, and if you guys have any suggestions for games, feel free to let me know in my Discord server or wherever else. And thanks for tuning in for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, even though they do. And it was an enlightening experience, and I'm gonna go cry now. So thank you guys so much. I guess before I close it, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I'm gonna get water real quick. You guys see this thing? I won it at Dave & Buster's. I was in New York, and I went to Dave & Buster's, and I got enough points to win this thing. Have you guys ever got enough points at Dave & Buster's to win this thing? I don't know. I can look at what I can do with it. I can do that. Yeah. me just check the chat on my phone real quick. I'm just gonna scroll through chat and see if I missed anything earlier. I'm seeing people gushing about how hot John was. He needed to learn to love himself more, really. This game was really John was perhaps the only likable character in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. All right, well, I guess I will end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, maybe we'll give it another shake next week with another game. So peace out.